Tonight's NBA matchup comes to you from the Emerald City Key Arena in Seattle, Washington. It's preseason NBA basketball right here on the Sega Sports Network. I'm Bob Steele, and with me is Rod West. Before we get to the tip-off, let's go courtside for the player introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention courtside for the player introduction. First for the Indiana Pacers at guard, Jamal Tinsley. Also at guard, Reggie Miller. At forward, Jalen Rose. Also at forward, Jermaine O'Neal. At center, Jeff Foster. Head coach Isaiah Thomas. And now the second for Seattle Supersonic. And guard on the Oregon State, 6'4", number 20, Gary. Also at guard on the Oregon State, 6'6", number 31, High School, 6'10", number 7. Also at forward from Hartford, 6'11", number 42. At center, out of Penn State, 6'11", number 52. Calvin.
The Sonics reel in the rock, and Rod, this team has some promising young talent.
And the old guard, no pun intended, isn't too shabby either, Bob. For better or worse, Peyton is back with Seattle this season, and if Rashard Lewis continues to mature and Baker can establish himself inside, they could be a threat tonight.
Not exactly a sure thing, Rod, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. He gets them both. Rose is asking for it in the post. Here comes the double team.
Got to give credit to the assist man for making that shot possible, Bob. He made a great little feed in there to allow the inside bucket.
Takes the shot.
I think about sitting a guy down that takes too many shots like that, Bobby, just so he can sit and reflect about what he's done wrong.
Now that's how you play the game. You gotta love how he just slices through the D's weak spot. No fear at all.
The Sonics bring it up court and are two back. Lewis has position down low. You have to get him the ball when he's asking for it in the post. 7 on the shot clock. Lewis with the hang time and a little extra.
Now that's a good feed right there. When he's on the court, all his teammates have to keep an eye out for the quick pass. He sometimes has a better read on a teammate's scoring potential than a teammate does, and he can get the ball to them in a blink of an eye.
They get him the ball. They're inside. Shoots. Rose lucks out and gets the hard shot to fall.
That was one of those where the coach was saying, no, yes. He's lucky that one went in.
Peyton is asking for it in the post. They pass it inside. Peyton makes the nice assist on that bucket.
Beautiful feed inside. There was only one place to put that ball, and he got it there.
I got it. 84 pop.
The pass is intercepted.
Bad pass inside, Bob. The defense was so bunched up in there that the inside man didn't have a chance at all. You need to wait until the defense stretches out a little, then kick it inside.
Lewis connects and puts them in the lead. The Pacers can tie it up with a basket this trip down. He's drawn the double team with the jumper.
great look and a great bucket right here. Let's check that out again, Bobby.
Oh, that was a nice feed, Rod.
And no doubt about that, but it's only an assist if the guy makes the basket, and he does right here.
We've got a tie ball game here. Lewis is looking for the ball. Passes it back. Lewis tosses it back out. Ooh, off the right iron, but he has it fall.
What an assist. He's got such court vision that he can always find the open man. And he's unselfish enough that he'll dish it off to a guy who's got the best chance of making the bucket.
They get it into him. He's doubled up.
Foster.
Just a minute 50 left. They work it in. Payton wants it down low. Ooh, shoots it off glass and in.
You want to know the reason why that shot was made? I'll tell you why. Position. He forced his way inside, backed the defense down, got the shot he wanted. That's how you play the low post game.
Drops it into the low post. Shoots. Foster buries the inside shot.
Textbook assist there, Bob. Just a soft pass like that, untelegraphed, on the slide, and accurate.
With the jumper. Lewis, fired long.
Just like the cavalry, the defense saves the day, doing a dynamite job shutting down the shooter.
Get him. Watch baseline.
Rose passes back outside. The Pacers stick with the inside game.
Pretty good from there, Bobby. Great release.
2-point differential between the teams. They pass it inside. Fires. Tinsley crashes the defensive glass.
He was up there on the glass and came away with the defensive rebound. That's good hustle.
The Pacers get that one and now have scored 6 unanswered points. The Sonics with the ball and a 4-point deficit. With the jumper. Payton grabs the miss. Who almost gets it to fall. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2. He can't get the first. He sinks the second. The Pacers are on a 6-0 run here. The Pacers score again, and that's 8 unanswered points.
I got him.
Barry connects on this one and stops the run. Tinsley misses the heave from about 90 feet away. There's the horn, and at the end of one, it's 18-15. The Pacers have the lead to start the second quarter. What'd you notice in the first, Rod?
They're really showing what a good passing team they are. They're all clicking together offensively, and they have the advantage on the scoreboard.
Well, Rod, sharing is caring.
Another big-time steal. He just continues to pester the offense into coughing it up. A few more plays like that, and they just might squeak by with this one.
Nice little sleight of foot right there, Bob. The D got snookered into going left, and he waltzes in for the basket.
Ball.
The Pacers have the ball in a 1-point lead. In low. Foster passes outside. Kicks it back. Takes the shot. Barry sinks the basket and gets a trip to the line for one more.
Nice body control to get the shot off with the foul. You've heard it a million times. Rebounding is all about desire, and he had the most desire in that play.
1 point separating the teams. He's drawn the double team. With the jumper.
Yes,
Rose
that's how to bang
hits
the
back
board.
iron and out.
The D really pours on the paint for the stop right there. That's some great basketball, Bob.
The Sonics are on a 6-0 run here. He gets it inside. Peyton connects on the shot, and he's fouled. He'll get the additional free throw.
He got that bucket even with the contact. What a play. Way to play the boards and to come away with the aggressive defensive rebound.
O'Neal sinks it in and stops the run.
Beautiful offensive effort right there. He looked very confident as he drove to the hole for the air assault.
The Sonics have the ball in a 1-point lead. Drops it into the low post. The Sonics keep hammering away inside.
That's a tough NBA assist right there, Bob. He had no shot whatsoever, but was smart enough to pass it off to somebody who did.
Takes the shot. Miller misses the jump shot.
That's a nice job right there. The kind of tough, take-no-gruff D you need to throw at this guy every single time.
3-point spread on the scoreboard. The Sonics stick with the inside game.
You've just got to take advantage if they give you an edge on size like that, Bob. And they did it. He's going to post up all day long if he wants.
Releases.
Excellent concentration here. Takes the jumper, gets hit, and still manages to drop in the bucket. Great play.
Got to be strong to make a play like that.
Hey, defensively, you never want to foul a jump shooter. Challenge it aggressively, but don't bail him out and hurt your own team by giving up the bucket and the foul.
The Sonics bring it up court and are up a deuce. With the jumper. Nice assist there.
He picks up his sixth. It's all about seeing the court, Bob. Court vision. You have to see the whole court in order to make an assist like that.
Watch the screen. Get down, get down.
7 on the shot clock. O'Neal wants the ball in the paint. Shoots.
Double.
It's in, and Rod, this front court is playing fantastic.
They are just dominating in the paint. Nice, hard, physical, knock 'em down offense.
Switch up.
Takes the shot. Barry gets his 6th point of the period. He's got 10 total. The Pacers with the ball and a 4-point deficit.
It's going inside.
With the jumper. Rose missed it just off the front rim.
You cannot beat that kind of hands-on, in-your-face coverage. And it's so constant, too. That's a good example of how you play defense.
Lewis is called for charging. That's his first foul of the game.
Get him.
We've got a 4-point ball game.
Watch the screen.
Passes it back. They pass it inside. 7 seconds to shoot. Here comes the double team. Takes the shot.
Reggie Miller.
Wow, that's a dangerous play, but it worked out here.
The defense thought he was going to shoot, but he had the presence of mind to find someone with an even better shot.
Impressive play, Bob. Risky, but creative. That's what the game's all about. He finds his man for the jumper and absolutely nails it.
Ball.
Baker takes it back out. Lewis has position down low. They get him the ball. Fires! Lewis knocks it in, and he's got a dozen.
Well, that's a nice shot right there. They didn't give him much room to work, but he kept his cool.
Drops it into the low post. The pace from the first quarter is carrying over into the second quarter here.
Looks like it sure has, Bob. Neither team is lit up at all. This is a very tight basketball game.
Pick him up. Switch.
Barry picks up his first assist of the game.
There's an example of unselfishness because the assist made that play. A guy like this out there is working for the whole team, not just his own personal shot percentage.
Rose is asking for it in the post. They're inside. Releases. It's good, and look at this shooter comparison.
The guy with the most points, hey, his team is winning. Simple as that.
The Sonics have the ball in a 1-point lead.
Pick him up.
With the jumper, Lewis fired short. The Pacers can take their first lead in quite a while with the bucket.
Going inside.
He's doubled up, splits it with the pass. They pass it inside, takes the shot. Foster clanged it off the right iron.
Nice job.
Payton misses the basket entirely. Foster throws it in. We've reached halftime with the score 32-33.
To refrain from throwing any object toward participants or onto the playing surface. For the protection of players and fans, any violators will be removed and subject to arrest and prosecution.
The Pacers couldn't hang on to their lead after they had it going into the quarter. What happened, Rod?
They're doing a good job creating opportunities for their teammates with the great passes, but they don't appear as together defensively as they do offensively.
Well, as a team, they need to turn up the intensity and make some stops. Here comes the double team. They work it in. Booth crashes the defensive glass.
That is how you play this game. Establish your position. Go up strong. Pull down the board. Textbook.
Payton misses the inside shot.
That was a 1 in a million stop right there, Bob. You know, he must not have made his offering to the basketball gods yesterday.
Booth was camped in the lane there, and he gets a 3-second call. With the jumper, Miller is hacked and will go to the line for a couple.
You don't foul on the perimeter. Simple as that.
He can't get the first. He sinks the second.
I got him.
The Sonics have the ball and are down 1. Booth is looking for the ball. He gets it inside. He's drawn the double team. 7 on the shot clock. In low. Shoots.
Look at the adjustment he makes here to get around the defense. Terrific move, Bob.
He's so skilled at that, Rod. That's just an amazing play.
You're absolutely right about his skill. Not many guys in the league can make those types of adjustments and finish the play.
Ball, 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 ball.
1 point separating the teams.
Get him. 45 twins.
Takes the shot. Miller just misses the 3-point play. Instead, he'll go to the line to shoot 2. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both.
Ball, ball, ball.
The Sonics have the ball and are down 1. Drops it into the low post. Fires.
Ready to go to the offensive
Booth
board.
rips down the offensive board.
That's how to get position. Go behind the screen, defense.
With the jumper. Miller from the arc. He's got 2 from downtown.
That's a tough matchup for the defense out there. Even if you D him up perfectly, which they didn't, he's going to drop that one in.
Lewis wants it down low. Kicks it back. Releases.
It's hard to stop the fadeaway when you're going back, Bob, because it creates so much separation between the defender and the guy with the ball.
Fading back here gave him just enough room to get a good look.
Hey, right, Bob. Sometimes in this league, all you need is a little extra room to get a clear shot.
I got it.
The Pacers with the ball, and we're all tied up.
2C, 2C.
Throws it back. Takes the shot. Miller has the basket and has 9 points so far this quarter. He's got 17 in the game. The Sonics, with the score of this trip down, can tie it up.
Switch up.
They pass it inside. Lewis with a one-hand stop.
Got to give credit to the assist man for making that shot possible, Bob. He made a great little feed in there to allow the inside bucket.
O'Neal wants the ball. He gets the ball. O'Neal stuffs that one home.
Bob, there are only a handful of guys in the league that have a quick drop step like that.
Wow, he got around the defense and was up in the air before they could do anything about it.
And that's exactly the key, Bob. You want to be quick to seal the defender, forcing him to the outside, giving you an open path to the hoop. Great move.
Just a minute 57 now.
Pick him up. Stay in, stay in.
Drops it into the low post. Here comes the double team. Shoots! Baker can't get the tough shot to go.
You could see he was a little out of position to block that, but he did anyway, using his size to redirect the shot.
Payton kisses it off the glass and in.
Drop. Switch. Screen coming. Get him.
With the jumper, Rose drains it from 14. What's going wrong with the defense here, Rod?
Well, he's nailing the outside shot like he's been known to do. They'd better get a hand in his face or he's going to keep nailing it all night long.
Baker has position down low.
Come down low.
The Sonics bury it, and the score keeps seesawing back and forth.
The pirouette looks a little fancy, but it can really flummox a defense, Bob. It gave him the space he needed to get the shot.
We've got a tie ball game here. Rose shoots it hard off the glass and out. Boy, that was a tough shot. And, Rod, they've been hitting those all night.
And this has to frustrate the other team. They keep taking and making tough shots. You can't fault their defensive effort, though.
Barry from 7 feet, no good.
He's almost a guaranteed deuce from that range, but the D kept a little bit closer than his shadow. He's going away empty-handed.
Foster can the open shot.
That basket was all set up by the pass. When you're doubled up like that, somebody's open, and all you have to do is find it. Great pass.
We've got a 4-point ball game. They get it, and this is still a close game.
It's been tight for a while, Bob. This one is going to be decided crunch time, fourth quarter.
Takes the shot. Rose grabs the miss. Rose misses the wide open shot. The Sonics get another bucket from the paint. Heaves it. Tinsley from full court. He can't get it to go. We've just finished the third quarter. The score, 49-49. The Sonics have played it even going into the fourth. What have you noticed, Rod?
Bob, nothing really stands out to me here. They're playing each other pretty even overall.
All right, Rod, let's see what the next quarter brings. He's drawn the double team. Fires!
Great look and a great bucket right here. Let's check that out again, Bobby.
Oh, that was a nice feed, Rod.
And no doubt about that, but it's only an assist if the guy makes the basket, and he does right here.
The Pacers bring it up court and are two back.
I got it. Fire it up, team. Fire it up. Let's play it, too.
Miller sinks the basket and gets a trip to the line for one more.
You have got to like the crossover move he just pulled off. That's how you play this game. Use your move, get free, make the shot.
Pick him up.
1 point separating the teams. They pass it inside. Perfect pass, and he's leading his team with 9 assists.
Beautiful intuition on where and, more importantly, when to make the dish. He's always catching the D off guard.
Watch the box. Double up.
With the jumper, Rose misses the basket entirely.
Get him.
The Pacers make the nice inbound pass and sink the two.
They're lighting up the nets tonight, Bob, and if they can find a way to create more shot opportunities while staying on this streak, chances are they'll start to pull away here.
Payton is just an assist shy from a double-double. Takes the shot. Lewis misses the three-pointer. Bit of a surprise there. That's his shot. Foster throws it down and hangs onto the rim.
If you're going to the hole, you better go strong, and he did it right there. Nice dunk.
Drops it into the low post.
He puts the finishing touches on a double-double, putting up some impressive numbers when his team needs them the most. Great look and a great bucket right here. Let's check that out again, Bobby.
Oh, that was a nice feed, Rod.
And no doubt about that, but it's only an assist if the guy makes the basket, and he does right here.
Pick him up.
The Pacers have the ball in a one-point lead.
I got it.
Rose is asking for it in the post. Passes it back. Rose tosses it back out. 7 on the shot clock. Shoots. Rose buries the jumper.
You've got to put your absolute best player against him if you want to prevent him from scoring in there. As it stands, that's a tough matchup.
Kicks it back.
Draw. I'm in the 2. Hey, get on D now. Come on. Green coming.
Tinsley banks in the layup. Good.
Watch the bump right here, Bob. One thing to remember, this is a physical game.
Physical is right. Real impressive that he got that shot off and laid it in.
Pick him up.
The Sonics take it up court. They're down 5.
Ball.
Lewis is looking for the ball. He's drawn the double team. Shoots. Rose sinks the basket and gets a trip to the line for one more.
Nice focus to get that shot off, even with the defender hanging all over him.
Foster will head to the bench. The Sonics will take a timeout here.
Pick him up.
Minutes.
We're left with a minute 59. It's knocked away. The Pacers were the last ones to get a piece of it before it went out of bounds. Foster is back in the game after a short rest. With the jumper, Payton is hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the foul line.
Way too much contact there. No question why the ref blew the whistle.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both.
I got
The
him.
Pacers are on a 6-0 run here.
Pick him up. Step it up, team. Let's go. Step it up. Watch the box.
They get him the ball.
Watch the baseline.
The Pacers score again, and that's an 8-0 run.
That's how you play the low post. You don't like the shot you got? Power in, move them back.
It's passed inside. Booth kicks it outside. Takes the shot. Payton connects on this one and stops the run. He had a hand in his face on that one. And Rod, even though they make this one, they've been getting terrible looks all night. What's up?
Well, they're not working hard enough to create some open space and get easy looks at the hoop. Their coach has to be upset when everything is challenged out there.
It's a 5-point game.
Get him.
He's doubled up.
Good, strong move here to draw the foul and hit the shot.
Yeah, nice effort, Rod. He knew the foul was coming, but was still able to muscle it through, giving himself a chance for the 3-point play. The Sonics are down 8, but they have the ball.
Switch up. Jump down.
Payton wants it down low. They get it into him. 7 seconds to shoot. Releases. Foster gets his 6th rebound of the night.
He was up there on the glass and came away with the defensive rebound. That's good hustle.
3 under 5. Roll it.
7 on the shot clock. Throws it back. Drops it into the low post. Shoots. O'Neal swishes it through.
Nice shot, and that'll put him in the driver's seat too, Bobby. If they can keep executing at both ends of the court, they'll cruise for an easy win.
Switch. Open in. Turn 4-5.
Payton gets the bucket, and his 7th point this quarter is a total of 19.
That wouldn't have sunk if he'd have just hung back and fired. He did a terrific job getting a little physical and forcing the D to adjust to him.
He can't get the first. He sinks the second. We're under a minute, and they really don't have a chance, Rod.
Bob, they slipped back too far earlier in the game. It's out of reach.
Hey, run the
Payton
offense.
from
Run
the
that
arc
stuff.
can't get it to fall. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both.
Pick him up.
Only 15 on the game clock. With the jumper, Payton can the open shot.
Great look.
That's an offense that knows how to set you up for the trick. They've got one man out there just wide open, waiting to take the easy 3.
Baker with the personal. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. Payton has an opportunity to get his 3rd 3 of the night this trip down. Takes the shot. Lewis missed it just off the left rim. There's the horn, and the game is in the books. The final score, 75-65. Well, that'll do it for us tonight. Make sure you stay tuned to the Sega Sports Network for all of your preseason NBA action.